Lakini leo na shine. Hi. Sorry. Ni very heavy. Amani. My other side. Anyway. Ha.
Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone.
Hi guys, I hope you can see me one because I'm filming in the shadows. I wanted to film where the sun was hitting me directly, but there's a corner and it will hurt my eyes a lot, so I'm avoiding that. So one, I hope you guys can see me. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so today's video, as you can see, we outside. I was taking a few pictures. I was taking a few pictures back here. We do not have the best background view, so if you've seen the pictures or not, I don't know if they were the best, but you know, I tried. Okay, one advantage about filming outside is kila mtu anasonga, like everyone is just everywhere at this time where you're trying to film. I'm not even introduced to my channel. Hello guys, welcome to my little space. If you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Gatwiri and you are at Gatwiri Space. If you are a returning subscriber, today I can do with both my hands. Nawapenda. The other one is love you guys so much. Another update is you can see my nails zinakaa, I know. So the ones that I had, the long ones that I had, I cut them into these short ones because this one hili toka. I was just playing around with it and then it just chucked yote. So just to make them look equal na nisikae a bit disorganized, I had to cut them, but I'm getting them done this weekend. Yeah, so I'll keep checking around because I don't want people to pass by and see me filming and then they stand like it's a cinema, like nikama. I know it's been a minute since I did a story time. Actually, someone commented in a previous video that they miss the story times that I used to do, and I should do a little bit of that, even if recently I've been doing vlogs. By the way, funny thing is, I think I'm loving this vlogging thing. It's a bit easy because you cannot predict what will happen next. You can just plan yourself, but you cannot predict what will happen next. So I like the spontaneousness.
There's this guy who's standing somewhere and he keeps looking at me na sijui shida yake ni gani. Sifanye kazi yake. Like, bro, what's up? Anyway, as in anasikia vibaya, as in I'm not even close to him, I'm not even interrupting whatever he's doing.
Anyway, hii jacket itashinda ikinisumbua. Let me just around my waist. I'll be giving a story time, a very short one about an escapade, a teenage escapade I had like a few years back. So it was one faithful day. Yeah, so back when I was in high school, I think around Form 3, it was during the holidays. I don't remember particularly which holiday, but it was during the holidays. So my best friend and I decided that you know what, we need a little fun, we need a little, I don't know, we just need something to do that si vitu tumezoea, si kwenda mall, you know, going sijui wapi, sijui nini. We just need something a little extra. So there's this friend of ours, alikuwa anakaa Pangani, and we used to see a lot of his stories that he used to smoke a lot of shisha. So this was actually going to be our first time trying shisha. This day we were just chilling, nini, and then my best friend is the one who had a phone. I didn't have a phone by then. So a friend of ours, a mutual friend we had, no, actually by then he was just my best friend's friend. He was not my friend, but after that we became acquainted, and da. And shit, Aki, that man is giving me the creeps. My best friend was talking to one of her friends, and they were like, unajua niko happy, niko hapa Pangani, sijui we're having some shisha, why don't you turn up, nini nini. And so my friend was like, you're for real? I'm like, yeah, you turn up. I'm like, nakuja na beshte yangu nini nini. Is like, cool, you guys come. So let me mention a few things before even we go on. One, it was just like a few days for the holiday to end, so we didn't necessarily have a lot of money, but I feel like we had enough fare. We just had a few change. That's one. Two, we were not even well dressed. We were not even like dressed because we were at home. We were just chilling. We had no plans, so we were not even dressed. I feel like we were looking so shaggy. I don't remember, but I feel like we were not our best that time. My best friend's name is Mshai. So tukambiana na Mshai, ebu tufika huku form nini because idle, we have nothing to do. We've been staying home for the longest time. So let's just decide and go out. So tukasema, yeah, this is like a new experience. That's why I'm calling it an escapade, because it was like an adventure for someone like me, because I have very strict parents. And not all the time would they allow me to go out. So this one was like me skipping home-ish. It was during the day, and my parents are always at work during the day. So I don't want to say it was skipping. Do we say skipping home? Let's just say I left home without permission. They didn't know I was leaving home. And I have a small brother, so my small bro was still at home. And by that time, I was not really allowed to leave him at home alone. So what we did, we just wore some shoes, and then we decided to check. So we went, tukabod matatu mpaka Pangani, tukafika, we call this guy, tell him, yo, tumefika Pangani, so what next? He comes and picks us up from the nearest place tulikuwa tumesimama after tulitoka kwa mat. And then, as we were going there, we were like, yo, you know what? We are hungry, let's go buy some smokies. Not even like hungry, just something to bite, you know. Tukenda, we bought some smokies. I don't know, nikama, I don't even know what happened. I don't even remember the details vizuri. At that period, it was just a fun time. Tukatoka hapo, the guy took us to where him and his friends were. We had a few puffs of shisha, because it was actually the first time we were trying shisha, so we didn't have like a lot of puffs. We just did like a little. And then we had these serious migraines, like these serious head rashes. What? Vile kichwa ilikuwa inasikia. Actually, the time that we were going to Pangani was a bit late. It was a bit late. It was around, I think, 2-3 hapo. So usiku ilikuwa ina approach haraka, and because I was still in high school, I still had a curfew. So even if I left home at around 6, I was supposed to be back. Yeah, so we did our things, we had some fun, so it was time to check. Sasa, this is where like the story gets interesting. Do you remember I had a curfew? I was supposed to be home at 6, and I think we were leaving at around, that time I was like a bit of a daredevil. I've always been a bit of a daredevil, so tulikuwa tunatoka po around 5:45. We were supposed to leave at 5:30, but because it's not a long distance from Pangani to my place, so at around 5:30 tukasema tutatoka po at around 5:20, 5:30, but tulikuwa tunatoka at around 5:50 huko. So if anything, I had like 10 minutes to get home, which was not possible. As much as ni karibu, it was not possible to get home in 10 minutes. I mean, because it was also a distance from where we actually were to the bus station, ama to where we'd board a matatu and then back home. So what we did is we told these guys, yo, we want to go home, imefika masaa nini, like, ni mapema. Sasa, we still left at 5:50, but it took us a hot minute to get to the stage. Oh God. Tunatembea, tunapiga story, we laugh, nini. So, just a very small pace. Kila mtu tuna pace yake. Mimi nakumbuka kwa akili, I'm supposed to be home by 6. By the time we're getting to the stage, it's already to 6, I think 6:20, at around 6:20. So when we got to the stage, these guys, there were 2 guys, I think, and 1 girl, and then plus me and my best friend. So we are 3 girls and 2 guys. If my math is wrong, I'm not so sure. So they took us to the stage, and then when we just got there, they didn't even stay for a while. They didn't even wait for us to like board the mat. They just went back. So tumeachwa hapo, me my best friend. Sasa tukiwa hapo, ndio sasa tunaangalia mifuko. Ndio tunaangalia mifuko, we are like, okay, mshai, do we have money to go back home? Guess what? No, guess. Just guess. Just guess. Oh my god. I can't believe there's a time I did not have transport to go back home. Aki the geros. So what happened was, I had 20 shillings in my pocket. Like, ile pesa yote tulikuwa tumekuja nayo, I was left with 20 shillings. I feel like ile time we were going to buy smokies and whatever else we bought na tukikuja, I think the other was assuming the other has money. You know, we didn't even like communicate before we left, like how much do you have, how much do I have. We just knew we had enough to go. We didn't do the math about coming back. So apparently I had 20 shillings in my pocket. 20 bob ako kamoja. Na sasa mati zenye zinakuja, remember right now it's at 6:20, 6:30. It's around 6:30. So zile matatu zinakuja nasemaje, you guys know they're around Jubilee, Apo Jubilee kitu. There is where the stage is. Around that place is where we are going to board a matatu. Na sasa gari zenye zinakuja unasikia zinasema from that place to the stage where we are supposed to like alight the mat, zinasema I think 30 bob. I think they were saying 30 bob. 30 bob each. That is a total of 60 shillings. Tuko na 60 bob. We are less with 40 bob. And so we are panicking because we are like, okay, what will we do? At this point, I don't know if Mshai's phone was still on or off, but I feel like we had the options to call those guys that we were with, the people that we were with. But kiburi ni nani? Ama kiburi ni nini? Kiburi natuambia, tuwezi rudi, ati hatuwezi waita tena, tuambia hatuna fare na tulikuwa na wao tuwapa saa hii, tutakaaje nini. Sasa yani kabla tuangalia vile tutafika nyumbani, si tunaanza kuangalia vile tutakaa mbele ya watu. My god. I don't know if you guys find this story funny, but to me when I just remember, I'm like, yo Lynn, I think from that day sijaenda mahali, like I can't go anywhere if I know I do not have enough transport to and fro. I cannot do that to myself again. No. Hey guys, I'm not even done with the story. I'm not even halfway done with this story. So it reached a time where like, okay, you know what, we have to bargain with these conductors. Lazima tuambie, this is what we have, nini. Remember we have 20 bob. Na hakuna mali tutabeba watu wawili na 20 bob. So what happened is, when a matatu came, the conductor akashuka. Unaitwa ngwaje in English, like a better name? Tout. Is it tout? Let's Google. I feel like they're called touts. Kasi touts nimejaibisha. Okay, see party. I don't know if it's a tout though. I feel like it's a tout. It's not a tout. Let's just use conductor because I can't find the other name. So when this matatu came, not a matatu but a bus, and this matatu bus came, the conductor akashuka, and then because I am the most, between me and my best friend, I am the most verbal one. Like I'm the one who speaks a lot. I think you guys can really tell. I'm the one who speaks a lot. So I called this conductor and I'm like, hey, ngapi mpaka nini? Sasa to where we are supposed to alight, tukuje home. Ngapi mpaka nini? Akasema 30. Nikamwambia, yezi kwa 20. Akasema, ni sawa. Akasema ni sawa. Mind you, amesema ni sawa because I'm the one who approached him. So alikuwa anajua ni yangu. Alikuwa anajua hiyo 20 ni yangu. So mimi naambia mshai panda gari tuingie. Panda gari tuende nyumbani. So we bought the matatu. This time it's around, I think, up to 6:40. So we bought the matatu. We bought the mat and then it goes. So luckily enough, the matatu was already full. So we had to stand. And we were just standing there near the entrance, near the door. So when this guy starts collecting his bus fare, mimi namtolea 20 bob yangu. Nikimtolea 20 bob yangu, anaenda kwa mshaya, anamuuliza na wewe, anamwambia sio amekulipa. Anamwambia sasa amekulipa. Anamwambia amenilipa ya mtu mmoja. Anamwambia hapana, sasa ulikuwa umetuambia 20 bob ya watu. Gatwiri. What? So we had to convince this guy that alikuwa ametuambia 20 bob for 2 people. Alafu furthermore, we are even standing. Like we've not even sat. So that was like our bargaining chip. That was our excuse. So this guy is like mad. Anasema, oh, nini, leteni 20 bob. Hadi inafaa kuwa 30 bob. Sijui nikakupunguzia. Alafu unakuja unanichezea game hapa. Sijui nini. Aki, my friend. Aki, nakwambia at this point, we are so full of shame. Because sasa you know, asieti anaongea pole pole, sieti nisi pekee anatuambia, sieti anaongea pole pole, he's like shouting kwa matatu mzima. I'm like, yo bro, ni sisi unaambia, si lazima ushout. But so does he know that? Tumekatara pesa yake, so what does he do? It's like, nikirudi hapa nisijui mkiwa na hiyo pesa sijui nini. As in, I don't even understand what went on from there. I don't know what we did. But I feel like the next minute Jumat ilikuwa imejaa. That matatu was like full. So by the time ako huko nyuma akienda kurudi, he left like someone else hapo who was like sasa kushukisha watu. You get like vile kunaweza kuwa na 2 touts. I feel like they're called touts. I don't know why that name is still in my head. So this bus had 2 conductors ama 2 makangas. So one no mwenye anachukua pesa and then the other one is left at the door. Ndo anaambia driver when to like alight people, when to board others, nini, something like that. So funny, like I feel like luck was on our side because this guy akiwa bado nyuma tulifika stage yetu. What happened when we got to like the stage where we were supposed to shuka, there was someone else who was going to alight at the same stage. So we followed them. Tulitoka tu pole pole. And I could see the other one, the other conductor that was at the door. He was like, anatuangalia zile za, I feel like you guys should not be getting off this bus. Like ile ya, ni kama anasema, hawa si ni wale wako na deni. Ni wale wako na deni, lakini sisi by the time wana realize tulikuwa tushashuka na tukavuka barabara na tukaenda kwenye tulikuwa tunaenda. So that is the story part A. Now let us come to part B. We get to the gate, yeah? We get to the gate. You guys have seen that my bucket hat is 2-in-1. I can wear it in this side and my hair is looking really shaggy. So let me show you the second part before I go to part 2 of this story. This is part 2. My hair is really shaggy. I don't want you guys to see. I'm actually about to undo my hair like this weekend as I do my nails. Anyway, so part 2 of this story with my cute bucket hat